going to tell you a story about Jon and Jodi. So we start off with Jon. So Jon is good, Jon is decent. He's 21. Harmless, one might say. Happy, most definitely handsome. Jon likes music. Went to see the Coronas last week. A couple of friends. Really enjoyed it. Enjoyed the time he spent with his friends even more. Jon likes football. Plays in a team with his friends. Same guys he went to the concert with. It's the same again, really enjoys that, but still enjoys the time he spends with his friends more than anything. Jon likes men. Met a nice guy in town a few weeks back, really enjoyed the night out, but didn't enjoy not being able to tell his friends. Cause Johnny's an image to uphold. Play it cool, play it smooth, drinks and laugh with the lads, toe the line, smile the smile, follow the crowd, it's easier that way. But how can Jon explain? He's a man. Crisis of identity. Buried beneath boyish jokes and football. To mention he likes football. Big Liverpool fan, which are there brutal. Good player though, very tough, very driven, always there for the team, he behaves accordingly. Would you ever get yourself a girl, Jon? It's Jon's man, lovely woman, real salt of the earth, proper dub, makes a fine cup of tea. I think young Jenny has her eye on you, she says. If only she knew, thought Jon. The shame, thought Jon, the scandal, thought Jon, the sorrow, thought Jon, the scandal. Jon works in a garage, so he fixes cars, so it's overalls and oil rags. The radio it blares, the banter it builds, men bonding in sport and smut, beneath engines and underneath bonnets. There's lust and liking for girls behind the page. Johnny nods and smiles, he behaves appropriately. Jenny has a thing for Jon though. Jon has a thing for fearing the truth. They'll never understand, he says to no one. Maybe they will, he says to no one. Maybe the guy in the thrift shop was right and it's all the same love, he says to no one. Who can he tell? I know. I'll tell Shane. And Toss broke out of exactly what Shane might say. Shane, I've something to tell you. What do you mean you don't like tits? Maybe I won't tell Shane just yet. So there's pain, there's protrusion. It's pounding against privacy as Jon feels his ship is sinking. Who could he tell? Who could he tell? Who could he tell? Who would listen? So Jon, he lay in bed with more than just a blanket wrapped around him. There's a dark and dismal duvet of depression, sweating stress and strain from every pore and bone. A noose that niggles his nerves, fighting and floundering of his fabricated failings to his family and friends. Tortured by the truth, the tests, the tribulations of good tidings and taste. He's wide awake and worried, unwelcome of what one would wonder once word and wide. His closed closet conveying the concern of constricting reality. He looks up to the ceiling. It circles. It caves, encaging no contentment. Prideless and privy of perception of his persuasion, a personal problem that's prejudiced to no one but himself. His hands they walk the wall, cold, cruel and crushing, fear that fragments his folly fulfilment, scratching and screaming and skating self-sacrifice of a suffering and solitude and silent sexuality, meandering meaninglessly against a mess and mindfuck of masculinity. Ah, Jesus man, me head's bleeding wrecked. So Johnny came up with a solution, yeah? He got a big rope, he tied one end around his neck, the other end around a tree, and he let himself go. Jon's dead, Jon's dead, Jon's dead. I was only talking to him last week, well he wasn't dead last week. Committed suicide. You don't commit suicide, you commit a crime. And Jon's only crime is that he was too fucking harsh on himself. His poor mother. She loved him dear, of course. Lovely woman, real salt of the earth, proper dub, makes a lovely cup of tea. Jon was her only child, had him young, do anything for him like any mother would for her son. And his mates, Shane and all the gang, idolised him. They knew he had a heart like a train that just kept on rolling. Just need to make a next stop at the next station. Let on some love for himself. But Jon's dead. Johnny had a friend called Jason, who had a brother called Gerard, who in turn had a girlfriend called Justine, who was friends with Jodi. Jodi is a diamond. Glamorous, gorgeous, the belle of the ball, life and soul of the party, always in good form, except when she's not. See, she gets down sometimes, she gets confused, she gets anxious, don't know why. She's smart and sassy. So much going for her, like why would she get down? Jodi, she's in college, one of the big ones. She's studying economics, aiming for a degree, but she already has like a master's in living life. Always popular, always adored. Jodi, she goes to the gym, she likes a good workout, spin classes, step aerobics, even tried a little bit of the weights. She likes a takeaway too on the way home. She likes sticking her fingers down her throat to help make herself get sick as well. But Jodi, she's smart and sassy, so much going for her. Why would she get down? She's gorgeous. Looks a bit like Nadia Ford. No way, really, she is gorgeous. She's hot. Friday night is girls' night. Jodi looks incredible. She's got the big shoes, the short skirt, and a massive set of eyes on her. She's strolling, she's rolling, along with the woo girls delivered straight to the disco bar where the music is playing. There's Katy Perry, Calvin Harris. This is my tune, this is our tune, we're all in tune. Side step shuffles, the strawberry daiquiris, and the white shaped glass with the straw. Here's Justine. She goes out with Gerard, who was Jason's brother, who was friends of Jon, who was found hanging from a tree last week. Did you hear about that poor fella? Justine loves Jodi, but she's a little bit jealous of her. But they swear, they sway, they waltz and wear, running fingers through hair and cue the moment for a hashtag selfie. The grace and gorgeousness of girls glowing on the savvy stage of social acceptance. The mood is magic, but the mood is manipulating. The clutter of crowds and commotion is concerning, collectively causing confusion and chaos. Jodi, she's trapped in a tapestry of tip of trepidation, a time bomb towards termination that's tick, tick, ticking. The noise is nerve-wrackingly nauseating, making the needs for nighttime air. She's frozen to the floor in fear of falling flat, losing all leverage and rolling reluctantly right to the floor. She's strangled by self-consciousness of social surroundings, the signs in her suffering, steeped in the stereotype of a supposed slut. The danger and dramatics that disturbs the dancing, damaging the doorways that drives towards home. Bellow breaths that beckon and break through. Girls, I'm gonna head off. But Jodi, the night is only as young as we're feeling, but I'm feeling rough. She slips away into the night, her eyes home in silence. She slips off her heels, which makes her small, matching just how she feels inside. See, Jodi gets down sometimes, but I don't know why. She takes off her makeup, takes off her mask. Tears stream down and thoughts of thinking throb against her temple. She's a shadow of solace, in a shade of shyness that seeks a solution. She gets a glass of water, gulps it down in one. She smashes the glass, takes the sharpest piece, 1, 2, 3 and 4, cuts her arms and cries. Jon is dead, Jodi's in hospital. Mind your mates, mind your mental health.